I'm super excited because we have joining us today a Serenity coach that's going to help women empower themselves to get from here through those hurdles. And I am super excited to have Denise Belisle. So Denise, welcome to our show today. How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here with you today and talk about a topic, not only decluttering your house, but also decluttering your mind.
Let's say that you don't know how to stop being stressed and all those toxic events impact health negatively. That's what I was feeling in my life.
Yeah.
And it was making me second guess myself. And I started thinking, am I not worthy of a good relationship? What's wrong with me? And when I realized I did have the choice to make a difference, but it was going to start with me. I was the common denominator. I can't change anyone else, but I can change myself.
Yeah.
And as I started changing myself, boring is good.
Yeah. I love what you're saying because you made that decision. When I said earlier that a decision changes is immediate, you decide to walk that path of no more, right? You made that decision. And as you said, it took 3 months to really clear up your life, right? Every day you would pick up the phone and say, oh, here comes drama. Okay. Prepare yourself, put your force field on, say, okay, force on, an attack coming on, put up the shield.
It's coming.
Yeah, put up the shield. Okay, I'm ready. The shield's strong. And I'm sure at the beginning you might have still got triggered a little bit, but then you were aware that you were being triggered. And you was like, no, I'm not reacting. I'm not reacting. I'm staying at peace. I don't want to play that game. And then it took a while, I'm sure. But then that decision, that firmness of, I don't want to play that game anymore. That's what the trigger, that's what changed your life. And that's what I'm hoping for the people I work with. And I'm hoping for everyone. Once you become aware of where you are and that you basically hate your life because it's not fun to be there. It's not fun to feel that drama all the time. It's not fun to be stressed out. It's not fun to be sad. It's not fun. And what I often say is I want people, like I work with people 50 and over, and I want them to rock the second half of their life. I want them to thrive. I want them to shift from the crisis to the oasis, right? It's like there's light at the end of the tunnel. You can find something amazing. And that's why I'm excited when I work with my clients because I see that transformation. And if they have a hard time making that hard decision, I keep them accountable and I put them in line. It's okay. What worked last weekend? What didn't work? And if it didn't work, like what happened? So what thought were you having? Like all these things, right? Revisit the things that don't work and see how we can tweak it. There's decision there that was not quite firm. So reaffirm your decision and move forward. How can you deal with that situation when that happened? How can you raise your force field whenever you know that's going to come? Maybe they caught you off guard, right? You weren't prepared for that situation. So how can you be prepared next time? So these are all the things that I helping people realizing and making changes because it's so important. No one should live with stress in their life. And then I'm hearing people listening say, yeah, sure, easy to say, but it's possible because what happened is that as you get, like right now, our threshold for the majority of people, for example, our threshold are here. So whenever that situation happens, it's like, wow, it's crazy. But as you learn, and you'll agree with me, I'm pretty sure your threshold right now is right here. So what happened here doesn't affect you because you raise your threshold, you build a resilience towards how you react to certain situations. So as you become more serene and as you build that peace, your resilience level is much higher. So whatever happened here now, what used to be here, now it's there. So it's like, I can deal with that now. Of course, there's moment that is hard and I'm like, oh, wow. But then it goes down really quickly because you catch yourself and you say, okay, I know this situation is shitty right now. That's horrible. But you don't stay there for days and years. You stay there for a couple of minutes. And then guess what? It's all good. Tell yourself, okay, there's something good in that situation. What can I learn from that? How can I fix it? You become curious as opposed to dwell in, because when something happened, it's already in the past because you can't change it. So now you move forward. How can I deal with that in a positive way that it will become below my threshold? And that's how people can change and become more serene. You don't have less stress. The stress is not less. What's coming towards you, there's still the same life that you're living. But because your threshold is higher, it doesn't affect you as much.
This was amazing. Thank you so much, Denise, for joining us today. And thanks everybody who tuned in today. And please live a life of peace and serenity.
Thank you.